What's up, big dog?
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm in the car right now. I'm almost home. Usually I'm home by now, but
That's all right.
good. It's been a long day. Pretty fired up, huh?
It's been a very long day. All right, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna share my screen here. Just gotta make sure. Can you see that, Ron, at all?
Hello? Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I went through the slides earlier. Perfect.
Okay. So I guess the plan is for me to be able to listen and see how you guys do the presentation so I can pick up on it, so I can be able to do the presentation too.
Yeah, exactly. This is gonna be recorded anyway, so once it it downloads, I'll send it to you. I mean, I still got to get that YouTube channel up and running. I'm having a hard time with that.
No worries. We're going to try to get it all going.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess we need to still figure out what can your guy do for us on the funnel and the rotator too.
Yeah, I texted him today. He's extremely busy. His wife is about ready to have a baby, so he's been trying to get her all situated and stuff. But
that's exciting, though.
Yeah,
Exciting time.
Yeah, it's exciting. He's excited. All right. Cool. People should be rolling on here very shortly.
We're the only ones who want to grow our business. It's fine. It starts out like that. We'll drive traffic to this weekly.
Oh yeah. I'm not worried. I've done.
I mean, I've seen it where it starts with 2. We still gonna go over the presentation like normal.
Yep. You got to keep practicing. All right.
Love it. Okay.
Scott, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, Mike. Hi. I didn't even see you jump on. I was looking down on my phone.
Cool. No, I just got on. All
Awesome.
good.
Very good.
Side hustle to win. It's my boy from Moonbird.
Nice.
That's cool. I've never gotten to talk to him. I know he has a YouTube channel too.
Oh, right on.
And he went in, he's under me in Moonberg and kicking butt in that program too. Oh, so Scott, before anyone gets in, quick question. I went to fund the account because I'm getting 2 people in that I know. And I thought when I sent in the Bitcoin, it went right into the trading, pool. Doesn't it normally just go to a holding thing?
Yeah, it usually goes into the transaction wallet. Sometimes that does that though. Sometimes it will go automatically right straight into the trading pool, which is good because that means their account's active right away.
Right. Unless I want to send it to another member.
Awesome. So we have Laura on. Nice to have you here. And of course, we got Side Hustle to Win. I love that. That's pretty sweet. This call is being recorded. So at the end of the call, I'll send this out to you, Mike.
Sweet.
And, you can do your editing. You can do whatever you want, how you guys do that stuff. So, alrighty. Just give me 1 second. I'm just going to go say goodnight to my son, and then I'll jump right back.
Sounds good.
And then we'll get the party started.
Side Hustle, you there? Can you hear me? All right, cool. All right, someone left a message in the chat here. Thanks for the shout out. Driving, so I'm just going to listen. That's perfectly fine. Awesome. All right, cool. Well, what we're going to do, I'm going to share my screen, and I'm just going to go through the presentation real quick. If people jump on, that's fine. They can watch the replay. It's not a big deal. So let me just share my screen, make sure that you guys can see it. If so, Nope.
Just give me a thumbs up. Right
I
on.
can see it.
Perfect. All right, thanks. Good. Well, first and foremost, I want to, take the time and say thanks for those that are on, for taking the time out of their busy evenings. I know it's hard. We all live busy lifestyles, and I completely get it, and I respect that. And that's why I want to keep this short and sweet, to the point, and that way you guys can, carry on with your families. Because at the end of the day, time freedom is the ultimate goal here, and I know my time is very valuable. I love spending time with my family. Just a little bit about myself, and then I'll dive into this opportunity. For those that don't know me, officially, I know some of you guys I've just met. I've talked to Mike today for the first time on the phone. I've met Ron a couple of times now, and great guys. So thank you guys for, talking to me on the phone, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of you guys, either on the phone or on a Zooms, and really build that rapport and that solid foundation. I love doing this. This is what I do full time. So obviously this presentation's about Bitcoin. That's why you guys are all here. And I'll just give you a little, I love that shirt. Mine's getting washed. Otherwise I'd be wearing mine. I'll just give you a little bit of, past about my experience with Bitcoin. I got involved in Bitcoin about 5 years ago when the coin was right around $384 at the time. A friend of mine out in California, she called me and she's like, Scott, just buy some. Don't worry about it. Just set it and forget it type deal. So that's what I did. I bought a bunch of it, quite a bit of it. And
as the couple years were going by, started to seeing Bitcoin become more mainstream. You know, articles were starting to pop up. My news feed was starting to pop up with more about Bitcoin as everybody heard Bitcoin. And so I decided one day to check into my Coinbase account, and I was really overwhelmed with what I saw. And to be honest with you, I was really scared because I didn't know. I just wasn't educated on what Bitcoin was. And so I actually took a lot of it out and went on a little spending spree. You know, I did a big chunk of renovation to my house, of RV toys. I bought a bunch of toys, four wheelers, dirt bikes, and all that stuff. Um, and then I started to into these little programs that I wasn't educated enough about it. So I started putting, Bitcoin here, Bitcoin here, Bitcoin here. Um, and come to find out I was 170 grand in debt in a short period of time because those platforms are no longer here. So I really got nervous about, putting my Bitcoin into platforms until just recently. A friend of mine who isn't here on the call called me and it told me about Mirror Trader International, and I was like, listen, I'm not going to do this again. I don't want to lose my funds, blah blah blah. Until I got onto the a Zoom call with the founder and CEO of Mirror Trader, who happens to be this guy right here, Johann Steinberg. And this guy is I'm going to just start transitioning right into the opportunity here. This guy right here is a very wealthy man from South Africa. He's been involved in Bitcoin for a very, very, very long time. Very knowledgeable, smart, and I drilled this guy with some seriously harsh questions. I may have, I don't know if I scared him a little bit, but I was pretty serious. Like, listen, dude, my question was like, I don't want to be a part of this if this is going to vanish in 6 months. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired with those types of platform. My reputation, my image, and it means the world to me. And he was like, listen, I'm not all about that. I have a family here, and I want to someday hand this down to my daughter who is 11. And that really touched home with me because my son's 11 years old. And we continue to build that really strong relationship. And this guy is truly humble. He truly is humble, and he wants the best for people. And I could truly see that in the emotions when I was talking to him on Zoom. And yeah, so I put some money in here, and everything has been absolutely phenomenal so far. So with that being said, like you guys see on the screen right here, this is Johann Steinberg. He is the CEO and founder of Mirror Trading International, and the company is based out of South Africa. And I have been doing business in South Africa for about 6 to 7 years now, which is awesome. And we are a trading company, okay, where we use advanced intelligent software where the trades and you benefit from the trades from the artificial intelligence software, which is really amazing. Why? Because I don't know how to trade. I know there's some people that possibly are on this call that do know how to trade. Well, I don't. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want the psychology behind it. I don't want the emotions behind it. I want it to just build for me. That's what this is all about. So that's what's really exciting about this. And no trading knowledge is required, which is exactly what I just said. You don't need to know a damn thing about trading. And this is something that you could really plug into. Whoa. What is required to start? Obviously, you need a Bitcoin wallet and you need to register with MTI. Registering with MTI is free. You can do that, but you do need $100 in Bitcoin to get your account funded and get it into trades, which takes it literally 24 hours. and you're already compounding. We have testimonials of people waking up the next day, checking their statements. Holy cow, I can't believe I'm already in profit. That's pretty powerful. Another thing, there's no packages here. You're not buying anything. Your membership remains active and daily trading takes place, provided to keep the minimum of a balance of 100. You have to have $100 minimal to keep your trades going, which is awesome. Bitcoin is what we're talking about here. Your membership is always in Bitcoin, which is great, and you earn daily in Bitcoin. The object and the point of this whole concept is to stack your Bitcoin every single day. All right, and that's why we're here. We want to compound our Bitcoin every single day. And this is what I really love. I love the daily statements. Every single day, Monday through Friday, we get statements showing us what our trades have done, and which is really cool. So it just goes to show you that the company is being transparent with what they're doing with your Bitcoin. Withdrawals. Listen, this is one of the reasons why I got started in this company and I got really excited was the fact that if I'm test driving this, if you guys are just putting in $100 just to test drive it, fantastic. Welcome to the team. But if you don't like what you see and if you don't like it, you can take your money right back out. Your money is not being pinned down. And I think that speaks volumes with the crypto space here. Typically, in most companies, you give your Bitcoin and you're not going to get it back. This is like, hey, all right, I'm going to try it out. And if I don't like it, I'm going to take my money and I'm going to go someplace else. No hard feelings here, right? It's just not for you, which is okay. So when you go to withdrawal, it's 48 hours and then you get your money back into your wallet. Earn passively. Again, that's why we're here. We want to earn passive income. No recruiting is necessary. However, I do recommend it if you want to build long-term residual passive income. It just meaning that if you're a builder, you can just earn that much more Bitcoin. But it's not necessarily. We have investors in this company where, they live such a busy lifestyle. They don't want to build a business. They just want to compound their Bitcoin daily. So no recruiting is necessary, which is really cool. 10% referral bonus when you introduce new members. Say I introduce Mike and I introduce Ron. Boom, I get 10% of their initial investment. And that's pretty powerful. And again, this is all in Bitcoin. I'm just zipping through this, guys, because I want to show you the compensation plan. I want to be able to show you exactly how the binary works because that's what it's all about. That's where the money's going to be made here. But again, if you're not interested in that, you just want to invest and just put your money to work, and that's okay as well. So we're going to go into the business opportunity. The previous slides were a little bit about the company and how it works, et cetera, et cetera. So right here, so financial freedom is no longer a dream. Listen, how hungry are you? That's the bottom line. Do you truly want financial freedom? Of course, we all do. So what does that mean? Does an extra $200 a month, 300, 400, 500, what is your goal? That's what true financial freedom is. Just making extra money so you can live off of that extra money while not touching your other, bank accounts. You can just truly live off the extra income from doing these side hustles. No pun intended. I love that side hustle defined. But seriously, if you want true financial freedom, you got to work hard. You got to truly work hard at it, and it will come true. I know it's done that for me. I have the financial freedom and the time freedom. But all bonuses come from the daily trading results and therefore 100% financially stable. This is a multi-level marketing company. I know a lot of you guys don't like that, but it is a binary structure. Therefore, it is an MLM. 10% referral bonuses, and 20% binary profit sharing. And I'll get into that a little bit when I pull up the binary payout. So this is a little bit about what the whole entire system is in the MLM side. So 40% of the members, 40% goes to the members, 30% goes to the trading system, 10% goes to the MTI and the admins and referral bonuses, and 20% goes to binary profit sharing bonuses. Binary profit sharing, okay, 20% comes from the daily bonuses, and the binary bonuses are paid weekly. So the 20% comes from the daily bonuses of the whole entire pool, you know, and that's what is getting paid out into the weekly binary payouts, which is paid out weekly on every Saturday. Let me just scroll down here. Again, this is a real company, and you're going to hear us say this quite a bit. This company is registered in South Africa with an office. It's got license. It's got everything. They've got attorneys and lawyers, which is pretty powerful. Binary qualified. Okay, we're going to touch a little bit on the binary here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch my screen and pull up the binary right here. Let me just scroll up here. I'm making this quick because I want to respect you guys' time, and I know you guys are going to have questions, so I want to be able to save enough time at the end of this so you guys have questions, and perhaps myself or Mike can help out with those questions. Right here, again, this is the CEO, Johann Steinberg. Sustainable business model, trading Forex using advanced intelligent software with Bitcoin as our base currency, which is awesome. Forex is a very powerful platform to be able to trade on. We're not dealing with cryptocurrency, which is extremely volatile. Forex is way better. And our Bitcoin is his base currency. Mirror Trading International does not depend on new members to sustain referring it. To sustain referring is optional. Let me just kind of touch on that a little bit. The way that is set up is meaning what that means is that this company does not need to have this referral program attached to it to be able to have long-term passive income. This is just a bonus. This is what Johan decided to do for the members because there's a lot of network marketers that are involved in this company. But if he was to pull the referral program off tomorrow, the investors that are in now are still going to benefit weekly payouts and daily profits. We don't need the referral bonuses to have this company be sustainable, but he's doing that to create more wealth for everybody else, which is pretty cool. All bonuses are paid from the daily trading results equals 100% financially sustainable again. Successful daily trades results are allocated as follows: Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sundays are off. There's no trading on those days. And this is just a glimpse of what happened yesterday. Total Bitcoin being paid out was 1.4291% in Bitcoin. Again, members were given 0.5, binary was 0.2, trading was 0.4, or 30% was 0.4. I mean, these are huge numbers, and they're going to get even bigger as the company gets bigger with more money being put into the trading pool.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else is seeing this, but since you tried to switch your screens, it's just stuck on, looks like your PowerPoint leaving your...
All right, let me reshare again. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I wasn't sure if you were still in the process of moving. Okay, now I can see the full...
Oh, okay. I forgot to switch screens to share. I did. Yep. All right. Do you want me to back up a bit?
No, I mean, I could follow what you were saying. I think
Okay.
just go to the one where you had the percentages.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah, so maybe a lot of people don't know this, but most of the programs that I've seen or gone into in crypto or passive income stuff, they don't tell you any of this.
No.
Like basically, they don't even plan on paying out or showing, or they don't think about the future when it comes to paying bonuses and binary. So they're just kind of like doing the usual, taking money from this hand, paying out with this hand.
Exactly.
So the fact that they're saying like, well, yeah, we made 1.4% today, but if you're just doing it passively and you're not, in the binary or referring people, you're getting 0.56. That is truly sustainable.
Yep.
That's easily sustainable in Forex, like no problem.
Exactly. And that's exactly that. And that's a good point to talk about. A lot of companies, they say, yeah, guaranteed 1%. Well, let's see it. Where is that coming from? Right here, this is where it's coming from. And and we get daily statements to prove that, which is awesome. Daily trade results are not guaranteed. We are dealing with the Forex market. We are doing, trades. So nothing's guaranteed. I mean, I can't guarantee I'm going to go outside and get hit by a car. You just don't know. So nothing's guaranteed. Again, this is a real company. No successful trading results equals no bonus. And this is something that people kind of like, well, what does that mean? To be sustainable, we need to have profits daily to be able to pay the members their passive income. If we have a bad week and there's no profit that week, we don't get bonuses. Now, a lot of people are thinking, well, that sucks. Well, that's because this is a real company, and they want to be able to, give a percentage to their members. It's live trading, so no trading results, no bonuses, no big deal. It's just the way it is. So diving into the direct referrals bonuses and binary bonuses, penned for 7 days, and then you get paid out every 7 days. Every 7 days, you get your direct referral bonuses and your binary bonuses. And so far, some people have earned some good binaries and good referral bonuses. What I truly love about this platform is that it's unique. Like Mike kind of touched on just a second ago, was like there's nothing that's really out there that really matches up to this. There truly isn't, not in the crypto space. And that's what makes it unique. And obviously it's powerful, and it's residual binary income, and it's capped at 15,000 per day. And this is one of the questions I asked the founder. I'm like, are you serious? 75 grand in residual per week is the potential income? And he was like, yeah. I was like, are you going to be able to pay that out? He's like, oh yeah, they've already projected this, that they'll be able to maintain that. I'm like, holy shit, that's massive. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I can live off of 75 grand a week. No doubt.
I would find a way.
Yeah. And it's, and that kind of touches on like, listen, this is so early. There's only about 3,000 members, so this is so early. And as, the more that we do this, the more that we do these Zooms, the more that we talk to people about this, the bigger it's going to get. It truly is. Again, 20% of the daily trades results are allocated to the weekly binary bonus pool. Binary bonuses are paid every week on your weaker leg or lesser leg, creating a weekly residual income. I want to just kind of touch on this for a second. I've been in part of a lot of MLM companies that are binary, set up where each week that it pays out, the lesser leg typically flushes out, and then you have to rebuild back up. It doesn't happen here. So if you're looking at your lesser leg right now and you're getting paid on that lesser leg that week, that's what you're going to get paid on next week. If Bitcoin grows and your weekly, your lesser leg keeps growing, trying to catch up to the power leg or whatever, you're going to get paid out on that amount every single week. It does not flush. So when Bitcoin hits $18,000 to $20,000 again, and you've only put $100 in,
and your weekly payout is 0.01, well, $20,000 of that 0.01 is huge weekly bonuses, and it never flushes. That's astronomical. I don't know about you. I get excited when I hear about that. I truly do. Where no binary flushes out. That's absolutely insane. I guess I just touched on that. Your weekly residual income increases every week as your weaker leg grows in Bitcoin value. So a lot of the time people are looking at the members of their structure and they're thinking, oh my God, I got 500 here and I got 200 here. But the people that are in the 200 leg has more Bitcoin in volume than the 500 members in the BTC on that leg, then you're still going to get paid on the weaker leg. So don't look at the members amount, look at the Bitcoin amount on each leg. That's very important. So you're going to get paid out on the lesser BTC leg. And how to be binary qualified. This is a very simple concept, guys. It doesn't take only one person on each leg, right? I've been in platforms where you need, 4 people on each leg or 10 people on each leg, and then you earn a binary commission, or you have to have a certain amount of volume to be qualified for binary volumes or payouts. This is literally $100 on each leg, one-time investment of $100, and that's it. $100 on each leg, and boom, with your spot at $200, and you're automatically binary qualified. Boom, you're earning binaries that following Saturday. What other company does that? None. You have to, typical MLM companies, you have to meet a requirement of volume to even get paid, of 5,000 volume or 10,000 to get paid out. This is crazy. You and your team earn 10% direct referral bonuses. I've already talked about that. And there's instant creating spillover. We have testimonials from people that they woke up and they went into their back office and they're like, holy cow, I've got spillover already? How is that even possible? Yeah, it's almost instant. So that's where that kind of like that sense of urgency that you need to really take advantage of to benefit from the spillover that we're doing. So take advantage of that. Just lock into your spot with $100 and just take advantage of the spillover. And then when you're ready to build, up it up to $200 and start getting to work. And we're going to show you guys how to do that. It's very simple. Again, understanding the spillover. Okay, the left leg is obviously the spillover leg, which is the power leg. And then the right leg is your inside leg, and that is your lesser leg. The spillover leg just keeps growing and growing and growing. So essentially, you just place one person on this left leg, and you just build the heck out of your inside leg. So technically, you're only building one leg. I mean, it's very simple. It truly is very simple. Increase your amount in trade to qualify to earn more levels deed. Okay, $200 to $999 is gets you 10 levels. Majority of the people are topping up at $200 so they can take advantage of the 10 levels. We have people right here that are $10,000 investors, and they're taking advantage of the infinite levels of the compensation plan, meaning they get paid on everybody. But we respect people's financial situations. I think $200 is affordable, which gets you, 10 levels of bonuses, which is pretty powerful. Earn every week on your weaker leg. I've touched on that, so we don't need to spend any time on that. This is really awesome right here. No weaker leg flushing, instant spillover, always in Bitcoin, always on Bitcoin balances. Every week on your weaker leg, we get paid out. And this is a huge one right here. No withdrawal fees. Withdrawal fees kills your income. It truly does. When there's no withdrawal fees, that makes me very happy. I'm part of a platform right now where there's a 20% in withdrawal fees. That's ridiculous. It truly is. So when I heard that there was no withdrawal fees, that got me really excited because now I get the full amount into my wallet. That's what we want. And free internal transfers to top up trade. So meaning I could actually internally send Bitcoin to another member if they're not able to get that amount. I could actually send, say Mike, if Mike was short the $200, I can go into my back office and literally fund his account so he could top up so he can be binary qualified. Talk about, supporting your team members and making them win. That's what it's all about. And I love that. I love the fact that that option is there. So you become financially free when your passive income exceeds your expenses. Bottom line. It's very short and sweet. So please contact the person who referred you. Listen, this platform is extremely simple. It's so simple. It's not complicated. It's literally plug and play. And that's what I love about it. It's very easy. It's passively. And, we're looking for those hustlers. We're looking for those guys or girls or whatever that truly want to create passive income so they can earn extra money to possibly take their kids on or family on a vacation or, buy a car that they've always wanted or just put, extra food in the cabinets. Every little bit counts. And we're looking for those types of individuals. That's pretty much it for the presentation, the binary overview. Like I said, there's nothing to it. There's nothing to this company. It truly isn't. So I can unmute you guys if you want. And if you have any questions, feel free. And then if you don't, we can lock this up. We are going to do these calls weekly, which is going to be beneficial for those that are, prospecting and they want people to get on these calls. So we're going to be doing these every week. We will also be doing team trainings on how to duplicate. And if you are having a tough time with recruiting, well, we're putting together something that's pretty exciting about that will help and benefit everybody in the whole entire team. I'm working on that right now with myself and another guy, and hopefully that comes together here very shortly. It's going to benefit everybody. So go ahead and unmute yourself, you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Scott,
if I don't have the answer to that question, I'm going to get the answer to that question. So go ahead. What's up, Mike?
so a couple things I wanted to chime in on there where you were talking. I put some notes down. Is number one, the being passive thing is huge. Even other Forex that are supposedly passive bots, you usually have to sign up for a Forex account and fund it and go through all these hoops. I've done it. It's just not easy.
No.
And I'm trying to spread this to the masses to end poverty and help break people out of slavery. And I need a program or a platform that is super simple. And the way that we can fund people Bitcoin works so amazing. So I told Scott before the video started, I put in about another 0.02 Bitcoin, and it went right into the trading pool. And I thought it was just going to go to hold it. So I just went into my trading balance right now on this call and pulled out a little bit of Bitcoin because I'm sending it to some other marketers that I know to get them in the program.
That's awesome.
And it just happened, literally, in 2 seconds.
The fact that you were able to do that.
Yes, the fact that I could just pull it out after it went in, and if I wanted to put it right back into the pool, I could.
Yep, that's powerful. That's a powerful thing to say right there.
The last thing I'll say that I don't think most people appreciate about this program is the Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. So other companies, let's say you put in $100 worth of Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin goes up in price, whether it 25% or it doubles, you just lost out on all that value of Bitcoin going up, and you're still stuck at your measly $100.
Yep.
So when Scott was saying how I get happy when Bitcoin goes down, that's the mentality I have from being in this for so long because I buy when it's down, obviously. But the fact that I've in so many companies that's happened where I put Bitcoin in and then it goes up and I lose that value. So it's almost like even though I'm getting a percentage every day, I really lost value because I'm not gaining in that Bitcoin. So one of my first rules when it comes to crypto is always measure your value in the crypto, not in the dollar amount. Bitcoin's going to go up and down like everything else, all the other cryptos. Use the volatility, embrace it, love it. What matters is every day, are you getting more Bitcoin, period.
Yep, that's huge. I'm glad you really touched on that. That's very important. Very important. Think about Bitcoin. Don't think about the dollar. You put in Bitcoin, you get out in Bitcoin.
We already know the dollar's going down. It has for over 100 years. That's not going to change.
No, it's not. So this is the right time, right place. I'm just, I'll tell you what I'm excited about, you guys, and then we can wrap it up. I'm excited about when Bitcoin goes through the roof and those friggin' those weekly payouts, man, are going to be massive. We got some big things coming down the pipeline that will benefit everybody when they lock in their spots. And I'm telling you, I can't share any information. I can't. But I'm telling you, it's going to benefit everybody. So if you're new to this, on this call, if you're looking at this call for the first time, obviously I want to welcome you to the call, and I want to thank you all for taking the time out of your busy schedules, for getting on here and just having a look. Listen, I'm the type of guy, I don't browbeat people into businesses. I don't need to. You know, what you see is what you get. Truly is. It's up to you to have that self-talk. You know, put your $100 in. This is the hardest push I'm going to do. If you're looking at this for the first time and you're not registered, register for free. At least lock in your spot. It's essential to do that because of the way we're building this right now. We're going hard, and with the systems that we're coming out with, and the amount of people that we're going to be building, you want to lock in your spot as soon as possible so you can see the volume being accumulated in your downline, in your structure. Secondly, I mean, put in the $100. If you don't like it, take it back out. No hard feelings whatsoever. End of story. That's transparency at its finest right there. You don't like it? So be it. You can't get better than that.
No packages, no lockup, withdraw at any time, no withdrawal fees. Like, I've never seen anything like this. It's just crazy.
It's a special thing that we have our hands on. So if there's no more questions, what I'll do, I'm going to wrap this call up. I'm sure there will be questions afterwards, which is completely okay. This call is being recorded, so once I get it downloaded, I'll send it over to everybody, and then they can rewatch it and just kind of process the information. I'm always open to doing private Zoom calls, either with Mike or Ron, with with any of you guys, and we can go more in depth. We are going to try to get the CEO to do weekly corporate calls for updates and things of that nature, which will be really beneficial for all of us to know exactly what's going on behind the scenes. I think that's really cool. So we are pushing for that. I just know that he's been traveling up and down South Africa, meetings after meetings after meetings. So he's been really busy. But if there's no more questions, I'll stop the recording, and then we'll see you guys again next Thursday, same time, same place. Invite people, even if they're not into Bitcoin and they're just looking into getting into Bitcoin, at least show them what we have here. I truly believe if you don't, you're doing them a disservice if they're trying to look for true passive income. So, Ron, did you have anything that you wanted to touch on at all, or are you good?
Oh, I'm fine, Mike. I'm fine, Scott. Sorry about that. I've been in and out of it, but it was an excellent presentation. I was there for the entire presentation.
Awesome. I see we have Pill, Ranel,
Sorry if I'm pronouncing your names incorrectly. Inside Hustle to Win. I love that. That's pretty sweet. If you guys don't have any questions, I'm going to end the call. If not, then
I'll say one more thing, Scott, is my YouTube channel is Crypto Winning, and I'm doing a whole series and put them all in a playlist. I'm not even having my face on it. So it's basically under 10-minute video presentations where I literally started off by saying, whoever sent this video to you, use their link to sign up.
Yep.
So basically, if you don't know what's going on and someone's like, what is this thing? I'm going to literally make these videos step by step. So the first one is basically what Scott went over, this presentation that you can send to somebody and just say, hey, here's the overview of this. And you can also send them, one like this of a Zoom with a conference. And then the one I'm going to make tonight is going to literally be like, take you step by step of, I funded my account. Now what do I do? So that when people come and talk to you and say, I don't know what to do now, you can be like, hey, here's this video. Watch it. It'll take you through step by step. Because the big thing about building a business is being able to duplicate things.
Yep.
And if you guys don't make YouTube videos and you're not into network marketing, Scott and Sean Logan and other people in this company are going to help you guys. I mean, we don't win unless we all win. So I'm just here to support and love everyone. So if you guys ever need anything, all my socials are on my YouTube video. Hit me up. Scott, thanks for doing this. That's out.
Yeah, man. Let's do this. We'll see you guys on the next call.